Smiley Robot Clown says, robot time. Hiding behind the curtain is, dun dun dun, Nouveau Mini Fridge. So this is mini fridge display model. I've tried to reuse as much of the original components as possible. The basically top is the same as the original mini fridge. I'm reusing the Last Rites plow, complete with Last Rites damage. There's a big hole there, and he even managed to tag these incredibly crazy hard bolts, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. So yeah, the finer details is the little ducky up here. Little ducky is actually holding on to the GoPro mount, but that originally went like right there. It lasted there for like a fight or maybe two. So yeah, that's where that goes. Inside the door, had to do a little bit of hackery with the shaft is snapped clean off the gearbox. There, I think you can see that. That's pretty snappy. So I welded in this little auxiliary shaft, and that's just held on with that. You can't see it. There it is, with those pair of nuts, and it gives little rotation points so that the hammer still kind of will sweep. It'll do the sweep. Oh yeah, and there's the original hammer with the nice dent there. So yeah, that little piece of all threads for the hammer. These bolts right here that hold the top on, I'll pull one out. Takes 5/16 Allen wrench. See if I can do this all through the monitor. So yeah, that's these guys, these kind of golden bolts, and they fit through those nylon spacery thing. As the top comes off. It's a pretty close approximation of the original. Let's see, what are some things done for ease? The plow is only held on with 2 bolts. Those bolts are just kind of captive in there now, but that's just one of these big F911 plow bolts. And there's a rubber spacer in there to space it off from the frame. You can see it's a little flexy. And then just a big, oh no wait, not that one. Big nut on the inside. So there's one there, one down there that holds plow on. The wheels are held on with these big galvanized hex bolts. So there's a wheel, and that's the axle bolt. It's galvanized 5/8, 4.5, and that just threads right through that little aluminum plate on there, kind of big washer, and it threads right into those bolts there. So that I think that pretty much should be the whole assembly. Just have to put the wheels on it, and it's probably like that. Just have to put the wheels on it and plow, and then stick the top back on the bottom, and should be good for display. Oh, I also have these baffle-y things. Let me put this in the other hand. These little baffle things, this like perfed metal, and my thought was this would screw to the bottom of that wood there. Now let me walk around and see. This is the front. It would screw like something like in there underneath, like that, and that would create just a visual barrier, like there or there. I really need to get a little bit further back. That's a little better. Just a little visual barrier so that you can't see that it's, you know, like nothing in there. So yeah, there's enough of these things to go one on either side. I'm not exactly sure how this will be displayed. So, got enough of those, one for each side. So that should be the hardware, and hopefully it'll be pretty easy to stick back together. Gonna try and box it up and get it sent off this weekend, and we'll see if Mini Fridge has a future or something like that. Righto, more videos will come later. Oot!